Love is a piece of paper torn to bits. All the beer was poisoned and the captain went down and the mate and the cook, and we had nobody to grab sail. And the northwester ripped the sheets like toenails, and we pitched like crazy, the hull tearing its sides, and all the time in the corner, some punk had a drunken slut, my wife, and was pumping away like nothing was happening. And the cat kept looking at me and crawling in the pantry amongst the clanking dishes with flowers and vines painted on them until I couldn't stand it anymore and took the thing and heaved it over the side. Something for the touts, the nuns, the grocery clerks, and you. We have everything and we have nothing. And some men do it in churches, and some men do it by tearing butterflies in half. And some men do it in Palm Springs, laying it into butter blondes with Cadillac souls. Cadillacs and butterflies, nothing and everything. The face melting down to the last puff in a cellar in Corpus Christi. There's something for the touts, the nuns, the grocery clerks, and you. Slaughterhouse, it comes running along the ceiling on a hook, and you swing it. 1, 2, 3, and then you've got it. $200 worth of dead meat, its bones against your bones, something and nothing. It's always early enough to die, and it's always too late, and the drill of blood in the basin white, it tells you nothing at all, and the grave diggers playing poker over 5 a.m. coffee, waiting for the grass to dismiss the frost. They tell you nothing at all. We have everything, we have nothing. Days with glass edges and the impossible stink of river moss, worse than shit. Checkerboard days of moves and counter moves, fagged interest with as much sense in defeat as in victory.
A shoelace, a woman, a tire that's flat, a disease, a desire, fears in front of you, fears that hold so still you can study them like pieces on a chessboard. It's not the large things that send a man to the madhouse. Death he's ready for, or murder, incest, robbery, fire, flood. No, it's the continuing series of small tragedies that send a man to the madhouse. Not the death of his love, but a shoelace that snaps with no time left. The dread of life is that swarm of trivialities that can kill quicker than cancer and which are always there. License plates or taxes, or expired driver's license, or hiring or firing, doing it or having it done to you, or roaches or flies or a broken hook on a screen, or out of gas or too much gas. The sink's stopped up, the landlord's drunk, the president doesn't care, and the governor's crazy. Light switch broken, mattress like a porcupine, $105 for a tune-up, carburetor, and fuel pump at Sears Roebuck, and the phone bill's up, and the market's down, and the toilet chain is broken, and the light has burned out, the hall light, the front light, the back light, the inner light. It's darker than hell and twice as expensive, so be careful when you bend over.
quiet, clean girls in gingham dresses. All I've ever known are whores, ex-prostitutes, mad women. I see men with quiet, gentle women. I see them in the supermarkets. I see them walking down the streets together. I see them in their apartments, people at peace, living together. I know that their peace is only partial, but there is peace, often hours and days of peace. All I've ever known are pill freaks, alcoholics, whores, ex-prostitutes, mad women. When one leaves, another arrives, worse than her predecessor. I see so many men with quiet, clean girls in gingham dresses. Girls with faces that are not Wolverine or predatory. Don't ever bring a whore around, I tell my friends. I'll fall in love with her. You couldn't stand a good woman, Bukowski. I need a good woman. I need a good woman more than I need this typewriter, more than I need my automobile, more than I need Mozart. I need a good woman so badly that I can taste her in the air. I can feel her at my fingertips. I can see sidewalks built for her feet to walk upon. I can see pillows for her head. I can feel my waiting laughter. I can see her petting a cat. I can see her sleeping. I can see her slippers on the floor. I know that she exists. But where is she upon this earth as the whores keep finding me? Yeah, where is she? Nowhere at all.
I see you drinking at a fountain with tiny blue hands. No, your hands are not tiny, they are small. The fountain is in France, where you wrote me that last letter. And I answered and never heard from you again. I used to write insane poems about angels and God, all in uppercase. And you knew famous artists, and most of them were your lovers. And I wrote back, it's alright, go ahead, enter their lives, I'm not jealous, because we've never met. We got close once in New Orleans, 1/2 block, but never met, never touched. So you went with the famous and wrote about the famous, and of course, what you found out is that the famous are right about their fame, not the beautiful young girl in bed with them, who gives them that, and then awakens in the morning to write uppercase poems about angels and God. We know God is dead, they've told us, but listening to you I wasn't sure. Maybe it was the uppercase. You were one of the best female poets, and I told the publishers, editors, printer, she's mad, but she's magic. There's no lie in her fire. I loved you like a man loves a woman he never touches or he writes to, keeps little photographs of. I would have loved you more if I had sat in a small room rolling a cigarette and listened to you piss in the bathroom. That didn't happen. Your letters got sadder. Your lovers betrayed you, kid. I wrote back, all lovers betray. It didn't help. You said you had a crying bench, and it was by a bridge, and the bridge was over a river, and you sat on the crying bench every night and wept for the lovers who had hurt and forgotten you. I wrote back, but never heard again. know I would probably have been unfair to you, or you to me. It was best like this.
Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Beyond the watch, there are ways out. There is a light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Beyond the watch, the gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life, sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight.